Inflammation. This is the enemy. And if you've got weight issues, odds are you are inflamed. Scientists talk about this as low-grade inflammation, and fat cells are usually blamed. But fat cells don't work alone. In fact, that big belly you despise every time you look in the mirror is a mix of cells. Yes, fat cells are there, and many of the fat cells there are unhappy, crying and lamenting the fact that they are too full and need a little breathing room. Their crying and lamenting draws the attention of immune cells, specifically macrophages. Now, macrophages are the soldiers of the immune system. They're hard-working little guys, and they do their best to clean up anything that is causing unhappiness. Now, most of the time, we think of agents of unhappiness as bad, an invading pathogen, or bits and pieces of you that have become damaged. But this reflects our bias. Cleaning up is actually a normal, natural process. If you didn't clean up, chaos would happen. So smart people build cleaning up into their routines. Smart bodies do the same. So the presence of macrophages and company deep inside the fat tissue is not necessarily pathological. They're doing their job. Join us for this episode of Better Body Chemistry TV as we look at why fat cell inflammation is a necessity, not a pathology. Better Body Chemistry TV is brought to you by Dr. Sandy, a scientist turned gremlin buster, helping you battle sugar gremlins, heifer lumps, and other health horribles through better body chemistry. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health. So your fat cells are in a bit of a panic because there's lots of fat that needs storing. And to store away the fat, they need to get bigger. For fat cells, this means adjustments to their extracellular matrix. This is the layer that surrounds a cell, holding it in place. It needs to be bigger for the fat cell to comfortably expand, and there also needs to be adjustments to the plumbing. Not being adequately supplied with oxygen and nutrients is going to cramp a fat cell's style. So fat cells need macrophages to help with the remodeling, which is why they summon the macrophage cleanup crew. They need them to clean up the neighborhood so that they can do their expanding, comfortably storing away all the nutrients you're sending. But when we look from the outside, we note there's an awful lot of inflammation and assume that this is bad. But is it? Adipose inflammation is essential for healthy adipose tissue. No inflammation is a disaster. You run into serious metabolic troubles when your fat cells fail to expand. And if you're actively sending loads of calories their way, there is going to be more inflammation. Aish, it's a conundrum. The inflammation is necessary, but clearly when inflammation is out of control, there's an inflammatory cascade which drives bad body chemistry. Fat cell remodeling is the on switch. It's necessary and helps create better body chemistry and better health. But there is an off switch, and it doesn't trigger itself. The body has to hit it, but it turns out you can help flip the switch if you know how. Tune in next time to find out how. But in the meantime, you need to rein in insulin. Not sure how to do it? Download our free willpower report and begin the journey today to better body chemistry and better health. Interested in discovering more ways to create better body chemistry or need a little help getting your body chemistry on track? Visit our website at www.betterbodychemistry.com. Browse our library or enroll in one of our courses or programs. The advice is simple to follow and based on real science, not hype. Know someone who's worried about low-grade inflammation. Share this video with them so they understand the problem might not be too much inflammation, but too much fat to store. And if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you catch future episodes of Better Body Chemistry TV. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health.